It's DARKSYDEPHIL'S Game of the Year Awards for 2015, the top 10 best games of the year.
Honorable mention, LEGO Jurassic World. Now, I really didn't think that a LEGO game was going to be my cup of tea, nor did I think that it was going to be any kind of a major success when I played this in about mid-2015 as a cooperative playthrough with myself and my girlfriend Leanna. However, we surprisingly found the game very enjoyable, going through the plot lines of all the different Jurassic Park trilogy movies, and then the plotline of the brand new Jurassic World. The fact that they actually retained a lot of the cutscene moments from these movies, adding in comical touches, the original voice acting work from the movies, just added to the overall enjoyment of the game. And it really did feel like a high production value LEGO game, unlike another one that we tried to play this year that had so many glitches and game bugs that we were unable to progress. LEGO Jurassic World was a great game, and I actually hope that this group who developed this one continue on to do others. In fact, I believe they're actually working on LEGO Marvel's Avengers, which releases very shortly, and this is a game that I think people will probably enjoy too. So, LEGO Jurassic World, thumbs up, honorable mention. Now back to the official countdown with number 6, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Assassin's Creed came back in a big way this year. After a really disappointing outing last year with Assassin's Creed Unity, this year's game was actually devoid of bugs, had 2 protagonists who were very different personalities, who could be switched between on the fly, different varieties of missions depending on what kind of character you were playing during that particular mission line, open world gameplay, much increased maneuverability in the parkour, and the addition of the zip line, which really felt like a natural progression for the series. There were just tons and tons of really great improvements in Assassin's Creed this year. Again, there was no multiplayer in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but the game developers really added a touch of production value with some of the hyper-realistic locations, the really large amount of detail in the city of London as you traversed through it, and some really fun post-game content, including missions for the Queen of England after you complete the main storyline of the game, as well as a World War I series of missions set as an Easter egg, including the character Juno, and who actually elaborated on the behind-the-scenes story of these precursor races and the things that have been going on behind the scenes of the Assassin's Creed plotline for years that seem to have kind of been abandoned in the past couple of games. The one disappointing thing about the game, quite honestly, so many people skipped it. Again, Assassin's Creed seems to have years that are highs and years that are lows. Assassin's Creed 3 kind of sucked, so a lot of people skipped Assassin's Creed 4, which I thought was great. Then Assassin's Creed Unity came out, and it sucked, so a lot of people seemed to skip Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which in my opinion was great and one of my favorite games of the year. If Ubisoft can find a more level way to deliver games on the same quality of delivery every year, I think that the series would be doing a lot better. The problem is they haven't done that, and so we've actually heard that in 2016 there will not be a new Assassin's Creed game. Maybe it makes sense to take a little bit more time for the development and make sure that the game is as good, or at least up to snuff, to the quality standards that Assassin's Creed Syndicate delivered. So, great game, number 6 on my Game of the Year countdown. Check it out if you haven't. Up next on the Game of the Year countdown, things come full circle for me in a big way, and I'm loving it. Check it out.